The light cloud of great auspiciousness. Auspiciousness represents the human realm. People want everything to be auspicious. In Chinese, this means luck, such as wishing each other great luck around Chinese New Year's in the hopes that good things happen. It also means auspiciousness, something lucky. Those who cultivate the average grade among the 10 good deeds take the 3 refuges and receive the 5 precepts will become reborn in the human realm. The light clouds of great blessings. Blessings and virtues represent the asuras. Asuras are in the heavens, the human realm, the animal realm, and the hungry ghost realm. In short, they also have great blessings and virtue. So this kind of clouds of light shine on the asuras. The light cloud of great merit, represents the animal realm. The Buddha releases this kind of meritorious cloud of light so that all the animals will eliminate their offenses, leave suffering, and attain bliss in the future. The light cloud of great refuge. This represents the realm of hungry ghosts. The Buddha releases this kind of clouds of light so that all hungry ghosts will change from being evil to being good, reforming and renewing themselves. They will wish to take refuge with the triple jewel. Ghosts can take refuge with the triple jewel too. And the light cloud of great praise. This represents the realm of hell beings. The Buddha releases this kind of cloud of light out of praise. Beings in the hells who see these clouds of light will want to leave suffering and attain bliss, change for the better, and set their sights on Buddhi. These 10 kinds of clouds of light represent the faculties of beings in the 10 realms. Shakyamuni Buddha releases so many kinds of clouds of light so that living beings throughout the 10 Dharma realms will become Buddhas soon. After emitting indescribably many light clouds that are wonderful beyond words, then what? Sutra. He also uttered many wonderful subtle sounds. There was the sound of Dana Paramita, the sound of Shila Paramita, the sound of Shanti Paramita, the sound of Viriya Paramita, the sound of Dhyana Paramita, and the sound of Prana Paramita. There was the sound of compassion, the sound of joyous giving, the sound of liberation, the sound of no outflows. Commentary. He also uttered many wonderful subtle sounds. He let out various kinds, not just one, but many different kinds of subtle and wondrous voices. These voices are not too loud and harmonize with one another. Wondrous means that it is clear. The Buddha's voice is very clear, subtle, and wonderful. The Buddha speaks the Dharma with one voice, regardless of which type of living being hears the Buddha's voice in speaking the Dharma. He understands. Even people of different countries hear him and understand what he says. The Buddha speaks with one voice, but the Japanese will hear him speaking Japanese. The British will hear him speaking English. The French will hear him speaking French. The Spanish will hear him speaking Spanish. Although these languages are different, the Buddha can make them appear in his single voice. He does not need translations into many languages. The Buddha's state is inconceivable. That is why it is said that the Buddha explains the Dharma with a single voice, and living beings understand it according to their kind. What are sounds? Sounds are drinks. Why? If you understand the sound, it is as if you drank it. Sounds are also hidden. Some are louder and some are quieter, half hidden and half appearing. The Buddha state is incredible. Living beings find his voice very different. You hear it as this kind of voice, and he hears it as another kind of voice. Although he utters one voice, but different beings will hear the voice differently. How far can the Buddha's voice reach? Mahamang Bodhgayana was foremost in spiritual penetrations. He had tried to use his spiritual powers to cross as many worlds as sands in the Ganges River toward the east by looking for the sound of the Buddha's voice. After traveling as many worlds as sands in the Ganges River, the Buddha's voice was still as loud as it was when he was in front of the Buddha. So the Buddha's voice is inconceivable. The Buddha now emits so many kinds of voices, not just one kind. How many kinds in total? There was the sound of Dana Paramita. Dana is a Sanskrit word that means giving. We have said this many times before. There is the giving of wealth, the giving of Dharma, and the giving of fearlessness. Although everyone understands, we can explain the meaning of giving in more depth now. Giving without being attached to the outer side of giving is real giving. Giving while attached to the outer side of giving will result in becoming reborn in the heavens. Giving without being attached to the outer side of giving will result in retribution that is free from outflow. Not being attached means not remembering it. For instance, I gave someone some money and I keep thinking, I will reap some fine retribution from making this donation. In the end, there is either no reward or the mere reward of being reborn in the heavens, not the retribution free from outflows. What does it mean by giving without being attached to outer marks? One must be empty in three aspects. There is no giver, nothing given, and no receiver. What is giving? What is being given? Recalling that there is a giver is a sign that there is a self. One cannot forget oneself. For example, I have donation to contribute to building a temple, to building a Buddha images, or to printing sutras. This is an attachment. What is attachment? I am a donor. I can give $50,000. The gift, the $50,000 I donate, whether it is building a temple, building Buddha images, or printing sutras, I earned some merit from contributing this gift. I am the donor. I offer the gift. Now, along with the donor and the gift, there is a receiver. There is a subject and object to the receiver. The subject of the receiver is someone who receives that donation of $50,000. The object received is the gift the other party gave to me, making the other party the giver of the gift received. Without a giver and a gift, there would be no receiver and nothing received. These are the three aspects of emptiness in giving, which is about not being attached to the outer marks of giving. Paramita is a Sanskrit word which means to the other shore or arriving at the other shore. What other shore is this? Arriving at the other shore means we have succeeded with what we want to do, fulfilling our wishes and reaching our goals. For instance, we want to become liberated from the cycle of birth and death. Now, birth and death is this shore, while nirvana is the other shore. From this shore of birth and death, cross the currents of afflictions, and reaching the other shore of nirvana, we arrive at the other shore, wanting to reach the Buddha's world of constant and still light. We start walking toward our destination. When we reach our destination, we have arrived at the other shore. From this shore of ordinary beings to the other shore of sages. Certifying to the sagely fruit is also called reaching the other shore. We did not understand the Buddhadharma before, but now we do. This is also called arrival at the other shore. But that other shore consists of an ultimate and a non-ultimate shore. What is the ultimate shore? What is the non-ultimate shore? Ordinary people who certify to the first level of arhatship reach the other shore of first level arhatship, but not the other shore of the second level arhatship. When we certify to the second level arhatship, we reach the other shore of second level arhatship, but not the other shore of the third level arhatship. When we certify to the third level arhatship, we reach the other shore of third level arhatship, but not the other shore of the fourth level arhatship. When we certify to the fourth level arhatship, we reach the other shore of fourth level arhatship, but not the other shore of the Bodhisattvas. When we certify to the level of Bodhisattvas, we reach the other shore of Bodhisattvas, but not the other shore of the Buddhas. When we certify to the level of Buddhas, that is the ultimate other shore, the final other shore. So this to the other shore can be explained at a very profound level and endlessly. I have only explained a few principles here. Once you understand the meaning of the other shore, expand and elaborate on it so that you reach the ultimate other shore. Although I explained only a few principles for you, if you can expand and elaborate on these, such as getting insights on 10 or 100 principles from my explanation of one principle, then you're expanding and elaborating on the meaning. Another example is our Sutra lecture. We begin now, and when we finish 2 hours later, we reach the other shore, that is Paramita. Another example is we started with Thus I have heard, which is the shore. By the time we reach the end about how everyone is happy and left in full faith. It means we have reached the other shore. In short, when we reach our goal, we arrive at the other shore. Once you understand this other shore, you reach the other shore. Our biggest goal is to realize Buddhahood, attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, the unsurpassed equal level and right enlightenment. This is our other shore. The sound of Shila Paramita. Shila means clear and cool. It is clean and refreshing, which means the absence of heated afflictions. This is one interpretation. There is another interpretation for it, which means prevention. There is national defense with its preventative measures and equipped armies that will strike other countries that do not observe the laws and try to attack us. This is national defense. Families have their preventative measures and individuals have their preventative measures. This is personal defense. What are we preventing? We want to prevent all evil deeds. Avoid any evil means doing no evil and doing all good. There was a great layman in the olden days who pleaded with his senior monk to give an explanation on the Buddhadharma. This monk responded, "Do no evil and devote to all good." The layman said, "Elder monk, I am requesting the Buddhadharma from you. Even 3-year-olds understand this, do no evil and devote to all good. How can you tell me this is Buddhadharma?" The old monk said, 3-year-olds may understand it, but 80 years old cannot do it. 3-year-olds may understand it, but 80-year-olds cannot do it. All evil means each and every possible kind of evil. To me, each is one, while everyone is many. Many are one thought. Why do you even do one evil deed? Do one and you will do a second evil deed. Do that second evil deed and you will do a third evil deed. Do a third evil deed, you will do a fourth evil deed. Even millions and millions of evil deeds. All these are accumulated from one. A mountain, for instance, is huge and it came from one dust particle. Many dust particles gather together to create a mountain. So how many is many? There is no applicable number. Might as well explain it as one so that it is easier to understand. So Do not do even one evil deed. This is called doing no evil. Doing no evil means not doing many evil deeds. But this thing I am about to do is probably not included in all the evil deeds. I can do that. My explanation now prohibits the doing of even one evil deed, not to mention many, which is all the more prohibited. This is most critical, most wonderful. Do not do even one evil deed. Devote to all good. This means doing every single good deed, whether the deed is big or small, even if the deed is as minor as a piece of hair, as long as it is good. Do it. If you do not do it, then you will miss that bit of the all good. All refers to the great function of the entire substance without any flaw of deficiency. I do not do only this kind of good deed, but not the other kind. No, I use all of me. Avoid every evil and devote to all good. Goodness, whether numerous or few, major or minor, ought to be done. But do no evil. You are mixed up if you do evil deeds regardless of how big or small they are. So this elder monk said, although 3-year-olds understand, 80-year-old elders cannot do it. This is because you cannot perfect it. Shila also means precepts. When the Buddha entered Nirvana, Ananda asked the Buddha one of these questions, which is, when the Buddha was in the world, we had the Buddha as our teacher. After the Buddha enters Nirvana, who do we take to be our teacher? The Buddha answered Ananda's question, saying, monastic disciples should take the precepts as their master. The precepts talk about avoiding all evil and doing every good, which is to stop evil and prevent wrongdoing. So Shakyamuni Buddha talked about the Shila Paramita. Precepts are most critical. Number 1. Earlier we said giving is the foremost important issue in cultivation. Now we say keeping the precepts is. This is also a most important topic in cultivation. Some people are wondering how come there are so many firsts. There are no seconds in the Buddhadharma. All are number 1. No matter which Dharma it is the foremost. Someone once asked me, out of the 84,000 practices of the Buddhadharma, which is the number 1, which is the most lofty, the most wonderful? Guess how I responded? I said, the Buddhadharma contains 84,000 kinds of dharmas, creating 84,000 number ones, none of which is number 2. Why did I say this? The 84,000 practices are antidotes for curing living beings' 84,000 problems. Each being has his or her problem. The practice that cures his habit is number 1. For example, all the medicines include some that cure headaches, some cure pain in the throat, some cure pain in the eyes, some cure pain in the ears, toothaches, pain of the nose, and the rest of the body parts. Which medicine is number 1? It would be wrong to say the medicine for curing a headache is number 1 and the medication for curing pain in the eyes is number 2. Take medicine for curing a headache is, if that is what you have, that medication is number 1. You have problems with your eyes. Take medicine to cure the eye disease, then that medication is number 1. For example, we have greed, hatred, and delusion. By understanding the Buddhadharma and curing your greed, the Buddhadharma which killed your greed is number 1. By understanding the Buddhadharma and curing your hatred, then that Buddhadharma which killed your hatred is number 1. By understanding the Buddhadharma and curing your delusion, then that Buddhadharma which killed your delusion is number 1. Living beings have 84,000 happy souls. The Buddha spoke 84,000 Dharmas to cure those 84,000 habits. Whatever can cure your illness is number one. Whichever ones fail are not number ones. So there are 84,000 first places among the 84,000 Dharmas. The Veda Sutra says, the Dharma is equal in level without high or low, since there is neither high or low. I say the 84,000 Dharmas are all number one. Is that not the Buddhadharma? I lecture the sutras differently than others. Other people lecture and will definitely explain the do no evil as not doing all or many evils. They will not explain it as one evil, but since I do not know numbers, there are too many to count. I don't know which is which. I figured since I can't catch up, I might as well turn around and head back, meet up from another direction. For example, this person is a fast runner, so I will turn whenever he turns. I can never catch up by chasing after him, but if I turn around and wait for him at the other end, I meet up with him. See, this is the way I lecture the sutras too, since there are so many numbers that I cannot figure out how many exactly. I will just talk about one. Not only do I understand this term, even children understand. This is how I lecture the Dharmas. The Shila Paramita. Shila means keeping the precepts. There are so many people who keep the precepts whom I can talk about, but I will talk about one. Who is he? Vinaya Master Tao Hsuan. Vinaya Master Tao Hsuan was foremost in keeping the precepts in China and had achieved the highest level of understanding in the Vinaya. Due to the way he upheld the precepts, he moved the heavenly beings to bring him food. He did not eat food in the human realm, but ate food in the heavens offered by the heavenly beings. Everyone knows that among the Chinese patriarchs, only Vinaya Master Tao Hsuan received offerings from heavenly beings. The Vinaya talks specifically about the principles of the outer marks of the precept Dharma and comportment. The 3,000 comportments and 80,000 fine conducts. Where did these 3,000 comportments come from? They came from the four great compartments of walking, standing, sitting, and lying down. Walk with dignified decorum, sit with dignified decorum, stand with dignified decorum, and recline with dignified decorum. Walk like a breeze, stand like a pine, sit like a bell, and recline like a bow.